So, Leith Anderson at the 2013 PGA Merchandise Show with David Edel, and we have something that's really special here, and I wanted to kind of give everybody a peek at it. Mm-hmm. These are Nick Faldo's, made by David Edel, not exactly high bounce irons.
Well, these are high bounce.
Are they high bounce?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Well, okay, now we're going to learn something.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, well, Nick always, there's aspects of the clubs that he played with that he was very fond of. He was very fond of the back of the set that he won the '87 British Open with.
Which we now know as the MS9 from Mizuno?
TP9.
TP9.
Yeah. And then we had the MP29, which was the shape he used in '96 to win the '96 Masters. And he said, I really love that shape, and I love the muscly nature of the TP9. Mm-hmm. So what we wanted to do is to create a limited edition set of golf clubs that are very unique and very personalized for what Nick wanted to see done. That we were going to make an homage of those clubs and create the bounce angles that he now knows are very important, and the shapes and the feel and the texture of just a completely beautiful set of limited edition irons. And they're going to be pricey. They're going to be limited, and I think they'll be a big hit in certain locations.
And you'll be playing with the same set that Nick's playing with.
Yeah, that's kind of the thought. Yeah, and so they never had that bounce angle that was that steep on the originals, but this iron has 14 degrees of bounce.
So this is a good example of bounce does not require a big sole.
Yeah, often if you have 4 degrees of bounce, you need a wider sole so it doesn't dig. So the actual platform that you're hitting off of can be a narrower sole, as long as it's got camber to the leading edge and it's got the bounce angle. It doesn't have to be extremely wide because you've got the help in the angle itself. So it's actually wider than it is when you see it that narrow.
And then you get the ability to get that club on the ball.
Yeah, the player that plays this club is a little bit different.
Yeah.
Your beginner's not looking for this type of an iron. It's going to be generally a better player. So,
right. Yeah.
So, and they're going to be looking for the attributes in that club that not only is it beautiful, but it's also functioning in terms of how the golf club's working.
So, how long did it take you to work out that design?
Yeah, it's still a work in process. We still, that's what's going to happen, next week is we're going to actually finalize this. But yeah, it was. It's like anything, it just takes time to make sure you get it right, and that every little detail and everything we do, to make it seamless and flawless, it takes time. So they're going to be an absolutely flawless set of golf clubs, from finish to radiuses.
Regardless, when anybody looks at what goes into making them, I think that the price is going to be an interesting hurdle to get over. But I think when you see what happens, I think
there's people that's not an issue too, and they don't. It's not a worry. And we're not just talking about a domestic market. We're obviously looking globally, Asia, all over the world. What people want.
Yeah, I know. I got a report in the Beijing golf show a few weeks ago that Brian Adair was over there. He saw his $300,000 set from Hanma.
Yeah. Well,
so your $24,000 set looked like a bargain.
Yeah. No. It's it's it is what it is. It is what it is. So.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Lee.
I
appreciate it.
Love to pay a visit. Go hit a few of these. Just see what they're really like.
Yeah.
Bye bye. From the Orlando PGA Merchandise Show.